Hey guys, this is Sensei Judo. Today I'm going to show you a bunch of my favorite different kinds of push-ups. So before you do push-ups, number one, you got to remember to have good form when you do that. That means your body is straight and you're bending your elbows so that you get your chest all the way down to the ground. And the differences are mainly in where you put your hands, different places. So I'm just going to show you from the side. Make sure you keep your body straight. All right, so I'm here. Body straight, bend your elbows, come all the way down, all the way up, like that, okay? So you don't want to be like this or like this, right? Body straight, tighten your abdominal muscles, and yeah, just bend your elbows all the way down, all the way up. It is way, way better to do 2 or 3 really good push-ups than it is to do a whole bunch of them that are not very good, right? You get a lot more benefit from mastering the form first and then doing more. So first push-up, just your basic push-up. Your hands are going to be directly beneath your shoulder blades, or directly beneath your shoulders rather. And just go fingers pointing forward, body straight, feet together, all the way down, all the way up. Okay, simple, right? So next one, also super simple. Just the same thing, except my hands are going to be wider out here like this. Everything else the same. So I get set up, put my hands out wider, and okay. All right, next one, you might guess my hands are coming in, and I'm gonna make a triangle like this and put it directly beneath my chest. So these are triangle push-ups. Okay, next one, we're gonna do, let's see, Spiderman push-ups. These ones, each time I go down, I'm gonna bring my knee up to my elbow, right? And then I'm gonna alternate one side and then the other. Looks like this. So here, every time I come down, I look to the side, knee to elbow, back up. 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 So you're like Spider-Man climbing up the wall. That's a Spider-Man push-up. Then, of course, we can't neglect Judo push-ups. Judo push-ups, we actually don't do them a lot in class. They're like this. Put your hands about here, normal position, legs wide. And this time, you're going to raise your hips up in the air. And I'm going to go chin, chest, chest, chin. So I go 1, 2. That's 1. That's 2. 3. Right. So that's Judo push-ups. Then, of course, we have all the hopping and jumping ones. So you can do like clapping push-ups. Like that. Oh, this yoga mat's not. You can do you can do a double clap if you can. Let me see if I can do this. I don't know if I can do this. We'll see. You can also try and do, if you get a lot of air and you have a lot of explosiveness, you can go boom, behind the back and back down. Or you can do a turn, which I'm not ready to do right now, so I won't do it. So there's all those. Of course, the key with those, keep your body straight the whole time, right? Don't let yourself get out of alignment. Tighten your abdominal muscles so that you're engaging your whole core and using all those extra muscles, accessory muscles. So then some of my favorite Jack Lalanne push-ups. I saw Jack Lalanne do this. Jack Lalanne, if you don't know, is a fitness legend. He passed away a while back, but he actually went to Berkeley High, and you might know him from the juicer commercials. Anyway, so I first saw Jack Lalanne doing this. You put your hands way up above your head, so it kind of looks like this. I'll go sideways so you can see. So instead of putting my hands right here, I'm gonna widen my feet a little bit, put my hands way up here. Then I go. That one you really, really have to tighten your abdominal muscles for that. Can't do it. unless you tighten your abdominal muscles. Let's see, what else? Did I leave anything out? I think that's it, right? There's lots of different ways to do push-ups. Those are fun. If you're a kid, if you're like between the age of 6 to 10, try and do 10 perfect push-ups is my recommendation. Try and do 10 perfect ones and build from there. Once you get to 10, then go to 15, go to 20. So that should be your first goal, 10 perfect push-ups. As you get older, 11, 12, 13, into your teenage years, you're going to find that you're going to be able to do more and more and more push-ups as you start building up your strength. And of course, adults, you know, it really varies, because some adults, I know some of you guys are already very, very strong. And some of you need to work on your strength. So your goals are just different. As an adult, like for me personally, a good goal during this shutdown would be, you know, I don't know, probably 100, 150 push-ups a day, probably in sets of 25. And, you know, over the course of the day, it doesn't have to be all at one time. So anyway, that's all. Have fun with those push-ups, Spider-Man push-ups, right triangle push-ups, wide push-ups, hopping push-ups, judo push-ups, Jack Lalanne push-ups, all those stuff. Have fun with it. And tomorrow we'll do something else. Maybe we'll do sit-ups or something. All right. Have fun.